Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. I'm Erik and today we are watching episode 5 of season 3 of The Legend of Korra. So, what happened last time? Last time, Zaheer and his goons came to rescue Sparky Boom Woman. They succeeded and their troop is complete. On the other side of the world, maybe not the other side of the world, but slightly south at least, in Ba Sing Se, Korra and her team met up with Lin. Lin came to visit to warn Korra and Tenzin about Zaheer. And we found out a little bit about what Zaheer wants. We don't know why, but Zaheer apparently wants Korra. I have thoughts. Just to round out the summary, after that, we went with Lin and Tenzin and Jinora and Korra and Mako Bolin. They went to rescue Kai and the Earthbenders from the Dai Li with great success. And after that, we split up. So Korra and Team Avatar are gonna go look for more airbenders, while Tenzin and Jinora and Kai are going to the Northern Air Temple, I think was the one, to start training these new airbenders and to start rebuild the Air Nation. Anyways, Zaheer, I've been thinking about it a bit, and like what we know now is that when Korra was young, Zaheer and his crew tried to kidnap her. And Lin said that they have not said, like they tried to interrogate them for 13 years and we still don't know why. So like my thoughts are that there are two options. Option one is that they wanted to teach the Avatar themselves. Basically brainwash her and like force feed her their ideology and whatever that may be. I think it's not anything good, but like for her to be one of their acolytes. So like a tool for them to use. So they have control of the Avatar. That idea falls apart a little, but only a little, considering that they're still trying to get Korra now. And like now, she's much more like grown up. Her morals, her personality are more like finished developing. Or not finished, but you know what I mean? She's grown up a bit. She's not as moldable anymore. So that kind of falls apart, but when you consider that they could kill her and like in doing so a new Avatar will be born, and maybe they can get to that person in time and start like teaching that person to become whatever they are. So they have a second chance, and that's why they're still after Korra. I mean, they might still be after Korra in order to brainwash her or something, but as we've seen with the Dai Li in The Last Airbender, when they tried to like brainwash people into thinking that there is no war in Ba Sing Se, that doesn't work great. I mean, people break free of that. So I don't think that's going to work, because we've seen it not work on multiple occasions. So like that theory falls apart a little. The other option is that they want Korra so that they can get rid of the Avatar. Like permanently. Because I remember that from The Last Airbender, that if you kill the Avatar while in the Avatar state, then that breaks the link, that breaks the chain, and the Avatar is done forever. And that's the reason that they're after Korra. So it's one of those two, I think. Like, I've been thinking about it, and I can't think of any other reason besides one of those two. To either brainwash Korra and, like, use her as a tool for something, or to get rid of the Avatar entirely. Other than that, I don't see what possible goal they could have that includes the Avatar, that includes Korra, why she's so important to them for their goals. Because like if their goal is world domination, then they want the Avatar on their side, because if you don't have the Avatar on your side, you're in for a rough time. We saw that with the Fire Nation. They did not do well in the end. Their little pursuit of war only worked as long as Aang was out of the picture when he was in the iceberg. And then when he came back, things started going badly for them. With that, I think it's time to dive into this episode and see what happens next. Before I start, I just want to mention the Patreon. Check it out. Link is in the description down below. On the Patreon, I am way ahead. I'm like 20 episodes ahead, so I should be finishing up season 4 by the time this hits YouTube. There are also full episode reactions, not edited down like here on YouTube, so if that is something that interests you, feel free to check it out. As I said, link is in the description. But with that said, let's go.
Earth, fire, air, water.
I can't help seeing Tenzin instead of Aang, and Suki instead of Kyoshi. I don't know why.
Is there any place safe for the Avatar? First, President Raiko banished her from Republic City.
Oh yeah, there's that.
And now Korra has learned that Zaheer and his fellow criminals are after her. With Tenzin busy bringing the new recruits to the Northern Air Temple, Korra's protection...
Yeah, but we still don't know why Zaheer is after her. I think I'm in the right ballpark. There might be something completely different going on, which I have no idea what yet, but we'll see. Oh, playing with Naga.
No one knows where I am right now except us. I think she wants you to throw it for her.
That's such a big dog.
A city called Zaofu, the home of the Metal Clan.
You know the place?
Never been, but I don't want you going there.
You clearly know it.
But if there's an airbender in Zaofu, then that's where we're going next.
Based on the spelling, I would say it's Zaofu. Not Zaofu. Zhao. Oh, you monster, Lin.
An entire city made of metal! Whoa! You should be right at home, Beifong.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure she knows this place intimately.
Aren't you coming?
What's there to see?
There must be relatives here for Lin, considering Toph invented metal bending.
I don't need to explain myself to you. Just do what I say.
What happened in your
Fine.
past, Lin? Why
got
are
it,
you...
Chief Cranky Pants.
Yeah, maybe we'll get a clue why she's so cranky here. That would be pretty nice.
My name is Aiwei.
Thanks for having us.
Because she's gruff like Toph, but Toph had a lot of humor in her. Lin feels way more serious. What a place, huh?
And this is Daw. He's a new airbender too, like you guys.
Oh, it's so nice to meet you.
This guy is a natural.
Suddenly I could do this.
Mom! I'm Kaya! We got another one!
Oh, that's nice. But I'm suspicious. Like, he looks like a rough person. And also, the zoom on his face there makes me very suspicious of him. It wasn't a zoom, but it was just like a shot of his face. That makes me suspicious that he has ulterior motives of some sort.
That statue honors the first metal bender,
Yeah.
Darth Beifong.
Yeah, the
Here,
boss.
Everyone is encouraged to reach his or her highest potential. Years ago, she left to wander the world in search of enlightenment.
Oh,
No
she's...
one has seen her since.
Ooh, how mysterious. I thought she was dead. That's nice. There's a hope we might meet Toph.
Is this some kind of
How
combat
elegant.
Not exactly.
One thing
Allow
that
me
bugs
to
me
introduce
slightly
the
about
matriarch
metal
of the
bending,
Metal Clan, Su Yin.
Please call me Sue.
we'll talk about later.
So, you're a dancer.
Dancer, leader, wife, mother, collector of rare meteorites. You'll find people here have many skills and interests.
How did you know I was lying?
I am a truth seer. When people lie,
Oh.
their heart rate and breathing increase.
Ah, like Toph could. Seeing with his feet. Noticing everything.
Lynn's here. Well, I would love to say hello.
Wait, you two know each other?
Yeah.
You're joking, right?
They're probably sisters. They have the same hair. Or same color.
I'm Lynn's sister.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly the same color hair.
After 30 years, the least you could do is say hello.
I have nothing
I kinda
to say
agree.
to you.
What happened in your past? What made you so incredibly cranky, Lynn?
You're the one who tore our family apart.
And you've done a bang-up job keeping it that way.
Lynn, your niece is the new airbender. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, terrific.
Oh.
They're playing a game called Power Disc. They invented it all on their own. I'm so proud of those two.
No. Su Yin was her name, I think. She's so wholesome. And here's some art. Metal art.
Nice to meet you.
Hey,
Brooding artist.
it represents the dawning of a new age. Obviously. Oh, yeah, no,
Hey.
I could totally see that. Let me stand here. Yes, I could see that now, yes.
You gotta let people to interpret your art. Like, you can't tell people. Art is very subjective and personal.
It's great to meet you, Opal.
Opal, that's a beautiful name.
Thanks.
I'm Bolin.
Opal, but
Oh.
you already knew that.
Oh. Might this be something? Bolin needs someone, or deserves someone, because he's such a good guy.
Nonsense. This is where Opal's home and family are. You can train her here.
I guess I could help her get started.
Oh,
Absolutely not. We're leaving.
we don't have time to stay here.
Why do you have such a problem with your sister? She seems nice.
Yeah, she seems fantastic.
Come on, we can stay a little while.
I really wonder what the problem is.
Why don't you try it with me?
Circle walking.
Wow, you're a natural.
Yeah, of course, she's descended from Toph.
You call yourself an airbender? Disgraceful.
Oh, Milo, such a hard ass. See, this dude is... I'm concerned.
A student is only as good as his master.
He has...
Great news! I just got a
yeah.
message from Tenzin. He's with a
Oh, he obviously has a lot of training previously. So, like, he is a
The
fighter.
Avatar is with them?
No.
That's unfortunate. I was really looking forward to meeting her.
Is it actually like Zaheer, but like he's cut his hair? Can't be, right?
I present a seared wild Kyoshi elephant koi, paired with a ginger-infused pea tendril and hibiscus root salad.
Sorry, dear. I'm going to have to take dinner in my office.
This is a very fancy place.
5 kids, what a nightmare.
No. My children are a blessing.
Yeah, Mom used to say that too, but she never meant it.
I so want to know what the drama is here.
I don't think I've ever had a bad meal in my life.
Oh, I had plenty when Mako and I were living on the streets. It's all in the past. Things are great now. I got to be a pro bender, fought against a dangerous revolution, became a mover star.
Your life sounds so exciting.
Oh, so cute. I want all the best for Bolin. He's such a sweet, lovely person.
I mean, the idea of even having a queen is so outdated. Don't you agree, Korra?
My little sister is an expert on world affairs now.
You want to talk about what's really bugging you? Because I'm right here.
Yes, please do, come on.
Sorry we're late, everyone.
Varric?
Erik!
Hey, dude.
Anywho, how's our company doing?
You mean my company? Future Industries reverted back to me after you plotted to abduct the president.
Allegedly.
Oh, this guy.
My chef was a pirate, but now he's a culinary master. People change.
You haven't.
Stuff has to be so heavy here.
So, you and Opal seem to hit it off at dinner. I think she's really into you.
I think so too, yeah.
I forgot. Your type is dumb mover star or psycho ice princess.
Oh, you know, that hurts a little bit.
Because it's true? Or why?
Maybe Opal is Bolin material. Thanks. Yeah.
What was that, Bolin?
Because Mom grew up in such a strict house, she gave us all the freedom in the world, hoping we'd figure out our own paths.
That sounds like a good thing.
Yeah, but you need some direction.
I sailed the seas on a pirate ship, joined a traveling circus for a while, and lived in a sandbender commune in the desert.
Proper hippie.
I've always wanted Lynn to be a part of it, but I gave up hope long ago of her ever coming around.
So what do you mean by tearing the family apart, Lynn? Like, I'm sure that there's something there. I'm just not seeing what the cause for the rift is.
Me away with your airbending.
Don't try to be this, Bolin. Just be yourself.
Look, I'm sorry. I just get really self-conscious when I know a girl likes me, and I end up acting stupid.
That's more like it.
Don't stop trying. Just stop trying so much. Just be yourself.
Yes, because
Be myself.
that person is awesome. That sounded like a song from the One Piece soundtrack. Who are you?
I couldn't sleep.
What were you reading?
Oh,
A poem by Guru Lohima, the wisest airbender who ever lived.
who is this guy?
You seem to know a lot about airbender history for someone who just got airbending.
Indeed.
Wait. Zaheer.
Oh, so it was Zaheer. He just shaved. Kaya is really good. Oh, this is awesome. It's been a while since I recorded, so I didn't remember his voice.
I'm sorry being here has been so hard for you. When you showed up, I was so excited to get to know you. I'd heard
Oh, if this won't get your heart to melt, then what will?
I guess I was kind of sad that you didn't want to get to know me.
Come on, Lynn.
Did I say something wrong?
Get out!
I really want to get to the bottom of this. What's going on?
Sue's right. You're never gonna change. You're always gonna be a bitter, lonely woman.
Yes, but why is she a bitter, lonely woman? That's the interesting question. You know, because like, people aren't just like assholes just to be. It's like there's always reasons for why people act the way they do. And for Lynn to act this, to react this powerfully, means that there has to be something really significant in her past that's making her act this way. So Zaheer showed up. That's interesting. We're not any closer to finding out what he wants. But there was that poem he picked up in Tenzin's office. I don't remember the exact words, but like, let go of earthly attachments, basically, and become nothingness, become wind. I mean, I think that is because he said that this guru was like the wisest airbender ever. So that obviously means that he really identifies. There's a clue there to his behavior, to his ideology in that. And I don't know what it is yet. I need to think about that, I think. Because it's always like that in everything everyone does. It's not just like in books and movies and TV series, and like, people can say a lot of words, but there are like, in a long speech, there might be just like one thing that's really at the core of everything they're saying, that the one thing that's really the words that matter. Everything else is just window dressing. And that was really important to him. That's like the closest we've gotten to figuring out anything regarding Zaheer. Yeah, he's a really interesting villain. And I love the displays of power. I think they have gotten really good at, I don't know how to put it, but for the power that bending, that is like the stuff that they're doing, it's gotten more significant. It's not a puff just like shoving Kaya with air. It's gotten like bigger, it's gotten more, it's like gotten more significant, more impactful, it's gotten more powerful. And I really like that, because like in the early days of The Last Airbender, it was more, I don't know how to put it, maybe more childish. It was more insignificant. It was like you pushed someone, you pushed people over with a gust of wind, and now it's like a freaking bat to the face. You know, it's like it's more power behind everything. And I really like that evolution. And we also got to meet Lynn's sister and her family. That's also very interesting. I don't know if it's because I've been like listening to a good amount of like political debates and like podcasts recently, but is it just me, or do you get a slight Ayn Rand, like Bioshock 1 / Ayn Rand kind of vibe from Suyin and the Metal City thing? I don't know if I'm just imagining that. Let me know what you think. Did it feel that way for anyone else? Like, I don't endorse or support or like those values whatsoever. Like, I don't want to get political, but that's not where my political opinions lie whatsoever. That was just like an observation. Let me know if you agree. If you get that sense from the Metal City. Maybe it's because of like Varric and the way Varric talks, and just like the sense of individualist excellence that I get the feeling is very like highly valued in that city. Like everyone is excelling in their own fields, which is not a bad thing. I don't know. I just get that vibe. And the Bioshock as well, because the first Bioshock game is very influenced by like the 20s. That sort of culture, the way that Varric talks and the way that this whole world feels like it's in the 1920s. And I'm really, really curious as to what the rift was between Lynn and Suyin. I'm really like, obviously we're going to find out, but because they're not just going to make that such a big deal and not follow up on it. But I'm really anxious to get to those answers. But that is for a different day. For today, I'm done, and I thank you very, very much for joining me. Until next time, do take care of yourselves, and peace out.